pretty impressive record.
That is. So I guess that we don't know whether if Chrono only plays position 1. Maybe in this pubs he plays mid as well.
True.
But if that's all from carry Queen of Pain, yeah, that is very solid. What's he going to be laning up against here? It's going to be the Wind Ranger and Grimstroke, which is that really going to threaten him? I feel like Chrono's still going to be able to find farm there.
Wait, is it going to be the Earthshaker and the Wind Ranger?
Oh, the Earthshaker, sorry, yeah, that's the one.
I was like, that's yeah, it's should be okay, honestly. I think that it can go either way. I might favor Revenant just slightly because you have a bit of mobility from the Queen of Pain, and Nature's Prophet should do fine. As long as you have like a couple of points in Shadow Strike, you'll also be healing fairly well. So yeah, I think that Dire should do well top lane.
Yeah, should do. We'll have to wait and see. But we do have, the standard pause. This time it's actually Kepler who's the one who's DC'd. Oh, but it's because you need the toilet.
Of course.
Wait, is Kepler even the drafter? Couldn't he have just gone whilst the draft was happening?
Actually, he is. He is.
Oh, he is the drafter.
He is the drafter. Yeah. He's like, all right, guys, I'll suffer through a potential infected bladder for you all. Like, what do you want? Please, just pick. It's like, I don't know, whatever you want. Like, so he picks it for them, then just runs to do.
There are some players which actually say they perform better when they need the toilet. There's some people who actually purposely drink like 2 liters of water before a game, and they're busting the whole time, and they're just like on edge, and it kind of like makes people focus in a weird way. So it could maybe be a big strat. Just make sure you have a big pack of adult diapers before you go to a LAN, and you can win.
Yeah, adult diapers. This is what people come here for. This is what they want. By the way, when you say 2 liters of water, do you know how much that is? That is insane. That's like how much you need to drink the whole day.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to make yourself need a wee, then that's a good amount of water, don't you think?
Yeah, it is a good amount of water. If you're some sort of weird, I don't know, rhino that can just sit there and drink 2 liters in one go, like, what the hell is that?
like how the entire animal kingdom, you go with a rhino. Do rhinos drink a lot?
I think so. I don't know. It's a big animal. It probably does. It's like I could have gone with what is he? A dog that drinks like you need a big animal that we assume drinks an elephant. An elephant probably.
Yeah, I was going to say an elephant makes a lot more sense, but oh well. We do have a 5-man smoke here from Zoltan Warriors, and they're going to run straight in towards Chrono. The smokes break. He might be forced to level his blink, and he will be forced to, but he does manage to evade the gank, so it is worthwhile at the end of the day. Nobody falls this time.
Yeah, it gives his team a lot. Like, he tanks the gank, just uses 1 skill point. It's not the biggest deal in the world. He's probably going to be hitting level 2 fairly quick anyway. So I'm interested to see how Malice fares up against Robbie G. So far, I feel like Robbie G has won the lane stage every time. And he has beaten him even when it was like Zeus versus... Oh, okay. There's some aggression.
Okay. There's a little trade going on. They do get the D-wards. Everybody's going to back off as well. Just not even that much harassment, to be honest. Considering there was like 8 heroes all on top of each other, there's not really much damage that was done. And both teams get the D-ward as well, so no vision for either mid laner here.
But I like how both teams also, for Revenant, they don't want to leave the tower. For Zolka, they don't want to go next to the tower. So they're all like, okay, our Nature's Prophet is going to whack you twice, and that's it. Oh, well done.
Oh. Yeah, the Sprouts kind of makes it too awkward for Rogue to get the bounty pick up there. But... even still, they get 2, and there's actually just the one sat in the bottom river. Like nobody's got anywhere near it.
And well, I don't know if Malice will want to go for it, right? Both teams probably assume the other team has it. That's kind of like what makes sense. So we'll see about that. But Malice versus Robbie G. Robbie G is taking this matchup twice, and I don't know. I feel like the TA should do okay against the Nice Ones. Maybe even actually better than the Zolka.
I think in theory he should be able to, at the very least. Well, we'll see. As you're saying, Robbie G's had a solid 2 lanes from the previous game, so I'm expecting some big things for him. But again, this is exactly what happened in last game. He had 2 waves by his tier 1 tower. I don't know how he's managed to do this 2 games in a row.
We need to watch the replay, right? I mean, we're not mid laners, that role's not for me. I'm too old for that. So it's like, it's probably something cool. Meanwhile, though, Kepler is taking quite a bit of damage here, actually. Oh, dear.
Aggressive jump, Chrono. He's trying to get this kill. Good Fisher there, but the steal.
Gets it!
The long-range right-click there still manages to find the kill. I think they even dropped an Iron Branch there to deny vision, but it still didn't work. They still managed to get a kill, and now Aim Pass also going to get gone on.
He's
Level
gone.
2 as well into Chrono. There is no escape. These right-clicks hurt so damn much, and it's a double kill for Chrono. All right, this is a fantastic start to the game here for Revenants.
And this is what we said, right? We said this top lane probably going to favor Revenant, you know, just because once you get those couple of points of Shadow Strike, the Blink, you have so much mobility. And Nature's Prophet, everyone talks about his Prophet, but this is also the hero with the highest stat gain in the game. So he comes up pretty, like, loaded. Not easy to kill, decent damage, decent attack animation, and he's ranged. So, amazing start for Revenant right now, the top lane. Double kill.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like it might be even worse as Aim Pass again is getting gone on. Drops the Fisher. Might be able to get away, but actually an aggressive teleport? No, they cancel it. It's not bad. Meanwhile, yeah, how's the spot lane going? Actually getting aggressive here, almost Brute Blast. Look at that damage, man! Just comes flooding through. Literally nothing he could do.
And if that stun, and if even like he survived the stun would have landed, he would have taken a few hits. As we are seeing, like the spin, it does get buffed, so now the damage is not as horrendous as it used to be. And Brewmaster only level 2, so I can't really do too much. And Rubik, he's a decent bodyguard, but can't actually do anything in that situation.
No, literally nothing at all. Like not like you can telekinesis and throw away a Juggernaut at all. Just have to watch it happen. Go up top, Kepler takes some damage, but he's able to just win, run away. Gonna be fine.
What's the CS? Oh, he's got 8 CS. I was worried that he doesn't have much. He's actually equal to Chrono, but you know, the deaths, the sustained, is hurting him.
Down bottom, Pona was getting gone on, has to go for a TP away.
Warrior?
Oh, just about make it. He did actually cliff Origin though, but meanwhile that was happening. Kepler dies yet again at the top lane, and Aim Pass having to go for a TP out. He will be able to make it, but again, man, there's just more space and pressure coming out here from Revenants in their top lane.
And this damage over time is super annoying. Level 2 Sprout, level 2 Shadow Strike, like you take so much. And Aim Pass, he is suffering.
Robbie G's finally picked up that bounty rune. He actually gets a bottle refill out of it. That's so much value. I think his bottle was full anyway, but even still, kind of surprised it was still there.
They could definitely use the bounty rune because this is going all Revenant at the moment. As this is the top lane, like. We saw in game 1 this exact scenario happened for Zolkin Warriors, or Zolkin's Warriors, sorry, where they lost the top lane very badly and Revenant was able to snowball off of it. Chrono was on Monkey King, now he's on Queen of Pain. Different type of hero, but same level of activity where you can just always be on the map and making space.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I'll probably look to try and give us some more kills soon as Rogue now comes back up to the top lane. And Kepler once again going to be under pressure. Unless, of course. Oh, Rogue.
He's got Earn.
He's in a very awkward spot though. Actually, Aim Pass, he doesn't actually have Aftershock leveled yet. So can't even get the stun, but Chrono jumps on in. Very aggressive, not much mana to play with, but the right clicks alone are adding up. More right click, he's got a couple more ticks. He should be able to regen. Yeah.
He's next to that tower, which gives you 1 health. It's not the biggest deal, but it does add up when you're taking a lot, you know, 15 damage across 15 seconds. Like, alright, it adds up to about a little bit extra. Malice, how's the mid lane? Malice is doing better than the previous game. 22-7 to the 21-6, so very even here. He is taking a little bit of harass though, so might need to be careful.
Yeah. Oh. Takes one low whack to the face and just bops him one. As it actually went for the meld just in range of that sentry ward to the right there. It was on the very edge of the vision, so that does end up being a very free kill.
I like how we were saying, we looked at him, I was like, this guy's low health, you know, this is not what you want. And he instantly just loses his life. So mid also favoring Zolkin. It's just the top lane as Revenant is crushing it completely. Although I say that, but the Brewmaster's got some decent net worth on him, you know, like 23 CS, it's not bad. Oh no.
Dark Ascension use. Okay, the TP threat there from Pona is enough to force Bobby G back. I mean, Pona, he has completed his TP, but he's coming in. And actually, Aim Pass is also here. Fisher block off from the tier 1 tower, but TP also comes in from Rogue. But everybody has a Quelling Blade, you know? When you're against a Nature's Prophet, it's just so damn important. He will be fine. Although Bobby G might be able to find a kill onto Pona here. Doesn't have much mana. He's gonna walk away.
Actually, Origin's the only one who doesn't want it on the Grimstroke. He's like, if I get caught with a Sprout, I deserve my fate after that. So, but everyone else basically is like, yep, no, there's no way we can leave it. It's still scary though to look at what we're seeing from the Wind Ranger, because Kepler, he's basically even with the Juggernaut. You know, it's a couple hundred gold between them. It's sorry, not a couple 600 gold. Okay, that's a problem. But he's still 600 gold ahead of the Wind Ranger, and you can say that of the two, Brewmaster doesn't need gold as much.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, as long as if you get your 6 and whatnot, you're still able to apply some decent pressure. So. It's not that big of a deal, but even still, PM only is having a very nice time up against this brute. Not really able to slow him down whatsoever. And going for the Maelstrom style rather than the Battle Fury. So it'll come along a little bit sooner, yeah.
We want to get that extra attack speed when you can. And I believe this is the first game where we see sort of normal Wisdom Rune pickups. You know, nothing crazy happening for either side. Everyone gets it. Support's getting decent levels. So nothing... It's nice, you know, after a bit of mayhem in both games. Oh dear.
Oh, speaking of mayhem, Brewmaster has been called out. Actually, the spin does end, but it doesn't matter. He has no armor, nothing like that. So he will still die, but PM only, though, taking a lot of damage. He gets the healing wall down, but it makes no difference. He will still die now. Origin getting chased after, but never mind. Here's Bobby G. That's going to be a free kill on towards Pona. No way to survive.
It was kind of almost worth it to trade the Brewmaster for the Juggernaut, but losing your Rubica along with it, not at all. However, Nature's Prophet, look at Nature's Prophet's farm, by the way. He's only 300 gold behind the enemy offlaner. What is he? He's wielding a Spirit Vessel as well. He's already got the urn. I think he's got a charge on it now, so that does add up. And straight up Radiance?
From the Brew? Yeah, it's pretty standard sort of build, I guess, from a lot of Brewmasters. I mean, it's going to take him a long time to get there, considering just how rough of a start he's had, but not as rough as Kepler. You know, he's still like 600 gold ahead of the Wind Ranger, who's not able to really do anything to Chrono right now.
True. I just usually see it, people go for like the Hand of Midas first, but Hand of Midas, that nerf of 10 seconds, oh dear.
Yeah, that's going to be another death hit towards Pick AM. Oh, actually, maybe not, as Origin does die. The Brewmaster survived for now. He's super speedy as well, but never mind. The long-range Fisher will secure the kill. Question is, can they also kill Rogue? The body blocks from aim pass are going to have to be completely on point here to secure this one, but never mind. They will give up the chase. Not enough damage. He's pretty tanky, but actually Chrono makes his own rotation. Aim pass going to get caught out. Look, Robbie G, once again he's TP down here, but I'm not going to go for it.
Probably the most important player right now is this Night Stalker. As again, this 2-for-1 trade favoring Revenants, just slowly sort of taking control of the game right now. Chrono, I feel like this is more his hero than we saw in the previous game with the Terrible. Because Terrible is very sit back and farm, but Queen of Pain, Monkey King, very active heroes, and we're seeing that. He's just teleporting all over the map, showing up when his team needs him. Not a whole lot of mana though, so he needs to be careful not to sort of waste his Sonic Wave right now.
Yeah, they are more than ready to go for this kill as well. Immediate silence is there. Can the rest of the team help him out? Looks like no is the answer, as they lose Chrono so damn quick. Now, the Brewmaster will be able to run himself away. But again, is this the problem of the Queen of Pain up against a hero like Night Stalker? There's just no way to get out of there. You're just stuck.
Yeah, when we saw it, we were like, oh, it's going to be a bad pick for the mid. But then they picked the TA and you're like, oh, they're bringing the carry. Okay, that's an interesting adjustment. But either way, it doesn't matter. When Night Stalker gets on top of the Queen of Pain, she's always going to be in a lot of trouble. Same thing with the TA, actually.
Yeah, Malice. Okay, he's going to be fine. Makes it back to the tier 1 tower. Even a TP comes in from the Brewmaster, who has his ultimate. Daytime's just landed. There's actually going to be an Arcane Rune that Robbie G will be able to pick up. Even so, they're going to commit for the split. They drag it back on in. Pona as well with the Telekinesis. As off towards the north side, Malice manages to get a solo kill onto aim pass. Kepler also dying. Robbie G still trying to run himself away. So damn speedy. And the split is already about to run out. So yeah, Robbie G will be able to get himself away.
Rock comes out the last second, and they want to turn it around. No, they do realize that the Brewmaster is very tanky, but Revenant's still happy. A solo kill on aim pass, and there's another kill on the Wind Ranger, who so far feels like she's got no game. And I say that she's still doing a decent job keeping up with the Brewmaster, but as we mentioned, of the two, Brewmaster can do a lot with no gold, whereas Wind Ranger just can't.
That's true. And when you consider the fact that Rogue is only 100 gold behind him as well, just feel like a very strong sort of game so far for this Nature's Prophet. Although, the Brew... Okay, no, he's fine. not willing to dive that deep. Although technically, it's just throw it back onto the other side of the fissure. Cut the old Cinderbrew over, but yeah, no one's really going to go down there. Everyone going to be okay. Meanwhile, up top, maybe Kepler. Yeah, they thought about diving the tower for it, but a little bit too risky. At a moment's notice, the Night Stalker can just TPN and really ruin their day.
Yeah. And Rogue, though, he's got the Spirit Vessel now, which I think I was talking to Cappy today. He's like, that's such bullshit. This here doesn't need boots. He just goes straight up Spirit Vessel, and it's like, oh, that's fine, perfectly valid.
Yeah, I mean, it's great, man. You ain't got to waste money on boots.
Right?
Like, that is a dream for a support player. Like, boots are like 3/4 of your net worth at the start of the game. You don't have to get it, that's just great. Although, oh wow, just Omni Slash straight up. That's a free kill.
Yeah, at the same time, though, they are keeping Kepler controlled. Sonic Wave is available in about 5 seconds if Chrono wants to go for it. He can just jump Sonic Wave and just kill Kepler instantly. And I think Kepler probably knows that. Oh, he's walking up. Needs to be very careful in this situation. So I don't think it's the biggest deal. I think Poner, he's kind of playing the position 5, right? And while Rogue's playing the real position 4 role.
Yeah, it's kind of how it feels. Origin will be able to deny the amplified damage, but it might cost him his life. Actually chops out the soul vines. Yeah, with the involvement there of Rogue, there's not a hope in hell's chance of Origin here. He was sort of waiting, like, come on, Malice, take the kill. But it took too long. He's like, no, this is mine. Free food.
You got stuff to do, you know, you can't just stand there. And yeah, the Brewmaster continuing his one of the slowest build-ups to Radiance we've seen for a long time, where it's like every time I look at him, like, okay, he's got 200 gold, and he's going back for the hand of Midas. I kind of approve of this, just because I feel like you're not gonna get that Radiance anytime soon anyway. You might as well get something that accelerates your growth.
Yeah, because he really needs the XP as well. Like, he's barely level 7 at 13 minutes in. It's not too great, and that was with them also not even losing a Wisdom rune, so. It's, yeah, he definitely needs any single thing he can get to help bump his XP gain a bit more. Origin has been called out here. TP also coming in from the Nature's Prophet. Fruit Split has been used. Really want to try and focus down on towards this Grim, but here comes Robbie G with the ultimate immediately pop. Runs straight over towards the Rubik. Goes for TP, but the long-range Fisher again is there for main pass, denying these little retreats. Fruit Split is about to run out right now. And it looks like the Q might be forced for them to run away. It's a 2-man Echo comes on now. So nice lockdown, but still not enough damage. Robbie G's actually the one who has to run himself away. He's trying to hide onto the sidelines here. Gonna poke in, gets the free kill, double for him. And now Malice actually getting gone here from PMA only. No more refraction charges to play around, but yeah, the Queen of Pain, man, doing so much work. 2 kills down already. Robbie G pops back in for a triple kill of his own. And Chrono has enough mana for a blink. Does he just try and send it for Robbie G? The answer is no. He's going to play a bit more safer. So at the end of the day, it's a 2 for 2. Actually, technically a 3 for 2, because Chrono also did solo kill the Wind Ranger again elsewhere. And then
Poner started the fight dying on the Rubik as well. So I do think it's like kind of 3 for 3. But and then it's a lot of just back and forth. But actually, coming out aim pass, great fissure to keep the Rubik there, and then he goes in and gets Echo Slam on 2 people. Keeping it like he doesn't have a whole lot of net worth, not quite the same impact as we saw in game 2, but still bringing it for when his team needs it. And Chrono, he's got the Maelstrom and the Falcon Blade, so full on the right click. He wants to get the Gleipnir after as well. They do need a little bit more lockdown on Revit's side, so I'm happy to see that.
But after that, Tomo, I pray that he does decide to go for a BKB or something like that.
Don't remind me.
It's essential. I mean, at least this time there's the Soulbind that can pierce it, but even still, it feels too important not to get.
It'll be like, don't worry, guys. I'll blink away before he fissures me. Like, every time, really? Like, yeah, don't worry about it, guys. We'll see how it works out, though. Queen of Pain, he has the Sonic Wave. In the fight bottom when he came up, I thought he would use it, but it's like relatively low on the mana pool.
I think he'd use it to get the solo kill on Kepler, didn't he? Yeah.
Sure. I'm sure that he didn't actually have it. My bad. In the meantime, though, Brewmaster back to the Radiance. I like it. You know, the guy, he keeps changing his mind. He's not sure. Might die to creeps. You never know. Okay, he's gonna be fine now.
He's gonna commit. We'll see. You know, he might still decide to swap out last second. Who knows? I mean, how far away is he? He's still 1,900 gold away, which it's not terrible. It's a lot, but you'll get there eventually.
Okay, all right. Let's have a bet. Radiance, before or after 20 minutes for the Brewmaster?
Oh, after.
After? Oh, yeah. You took the easy one.
I'm not that dumb, Tomo.
I was like, he's gonna go under. Okay, yeah, probably. Does that mean I have to take under? Is that how it works?
It's alright, but you can choose over. It just means you'll be copying me. As long as you're fine with that.
I'm fine, I'll copy you. I'll be over as well. Queen of Pain, by the way, going for the Mage Slayer, which is... okay. Again, I would like to see the BKB. Like, you are going to be locked down at some point. So, it's a bit crazy to see them not risk it. And this game... 4 people leading net worth, the off lane's not having a good time at all. Like, we're talking about Brewmaster, but like same thing with Kepler on the Wind Ranger. He's just... I haven't seen him do anything this entire game.
Yeah. It's not looking too great so far. Origin breaks the smokes, breaks another one, but Chrono, he's managed to find teammate. Look at that damage! Good lord! The Juggernaut gets shredded in seconds. And now Origin not going to be able to get himself away. Who did all that damage? Was it Rogue? Or I don't even know. There wasn't even a Sonic Wave needed.
I think it's just the combination of like the Fade Bolt along with the Queen of Pain just doing damage. I mean, she was right next to him throughout the... she hits hard.
Yeah, she did 1,400 damage.
I think the Gleipnir also came out. That's one of the reasons why... what did they... doesn't... yeah, Gleipnir also came out. It's an extra, what, 160? It does a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it does add up. Even so, that was quick, man. Like, the Juggernaut just looked like paper. Just disintegrated, and that is not at all what you want there. Just to see a carry die that damn quickly. Feels pretty rough.
Oh. Well, if you're a fan of Team Revenant, that is what you want to see. Meanwhile, though, Malice, he's just been quietly farming away on this Temple Assassin, and this game very different from the previous one. Zolkin, they just don't feel... they don't have that confidence of we can just run at them. Which makes sense, because the 3 cores are all durable in their own way, right? There's Invis and damage mitigation on TA, there's Blink, there's maybe a dead Night Stalker.
He's going to be fine. Nobody comes out on towards the 2. They need to get the focus fire, chop onto 1, but Chrono, man, he just comes in the back line, gets an easy double kill. Going to look to get the 3rd if he can. Oh, the dodge. It actually ends up being the Brewmaster who gets that one. But actually, look, it's on Rogue. He's found the +1 onto aim pass by the tier 2. Man, Revenant are really bouncing back here in this game number 3. They just disregarded that second game entirely. They don't care.
It's very well done by them, and as soon as they'll have that Radiance, it's probably going to be over 20 minutes. But it doesn't matter. You know, it's going to give you that mischance that you need. And, like, it all comes down from the fact that Kepler did not have a game on the Wind Ranger. Like, it's all from that. If he did, we could see him being able to help them do some damage, maybe go in for the fights. But right now, Wind Ranger just does nothing. And it is really hurting Zolkin Warriors.
Yeah, I think we saw the interaction there with the focus fire on the Soulbind as well.
Yeah,
like he cast it on the TA, but unfortunately it went over to the Nature's Prophet instead. Yeah. And it's like, well, this is crap. This is pointless. It was kind of awkward.
It is not fun. I don't know why that mechanic exists. It's like, if I can't split to 2, let me at least do it to the guy I targeted. You know, it's like I have to target. I don't know why Ice Spell has kept that. If a spell can't split, like, let just stick to one person. I don't get it.
Yeah. It kind of makes Soulbind feel underwhelming as well. The fact that there's a lot of spells it doesn't even double. Very awkward. Although Robbie G, he's gonna get caught completely by surprise right now. There was just an Invis TA. Good lord, he just dies so quickly again. The mass tips as well. Revenant's really trying to rub some salt into that wound.
If you are Zolkin Warriors, you still have a decently farmed Juggernaut who can do a huge amount of damage. You look at the enemy side. I want to say the Queen of Pain is an easy kill, but she's not really in this one. You know, 2,000 health. She's got a decent amount of stats on her.
Yeah. I think he's got to be really careful as well. Like, if he does one spin out of position, there's enough physical damage on Revenants that they'll be able to kill him before he can use his Omni Slash as well. So it's, it's a really awkward spot for BMA only to be in. And they're just hitting a tier 2 right now, Revenants. It looks like Zolka Warriors, though. The teleport though for Rogue in the back lines does manage to get down some high ground wards. They jump in, they kill 1. Gonna be able to kill 2. The Omni Slash on towards Rogue though does manage to get the kill on towards the Nature's Prophet at the very least. And the silence on towards Chrono. No BKB punished massively yet again. Now PM only though does have a Bruce split on top of him, but goes to the spins to force them all to run away. And Malice Can he provide any space here from Pono to be able to retreat? I don't think so. It's the Bruce Split's trying to get the kill on towards one. He immediately gets traded away though. And now it's just Malice against 3. What can he do here all on his own? Refraction charge is up in a couple of seconds, but there's going to be the silence. And it's a team wipe coming out there from Zolka and Warriors, showing doesn't matter if they're like 10,000 gold behind, they can still easily get the wins.
Well, easily is a strong word, but that was a bit of disrespect from Team Revenant. They had a tier 2 available right in front of them. They decided not to go for it, instead hunting for kills in that situation. They didn't need to do that, and they got punished heavily for it. Now the game switches heavily on the other side. Robbie G, and look at that PMA only as well, getting so much net worth out of that. Yeah. I love what Impasse did. He went for the Broodlings. He's dead, but it's fine, it's a dieback. He went for the Broodlings, even though there was a Radiance there. He just wants to control them, make sure that they kill him while he's in Broodling form, and paid off massively. So, well done by him, and he still has the Echo Slam close to use it.
Kepler though has been found. Atos going to deny the retreat. So much tick damage, man. They don't even need right clicks. He just burns away from all that AoE damage. Oh. Chrono also finding Robbie G. So unfortunately for Zolka Warriors, they get a really solid fight, but then they just hemorrhage 2 more cores. And the net worth lead sort of returns back into a very sizable advantage here for Revenants. Even going to lose Wisdom Rune.
And the dieback as well by the Grimstrokes. Like yes, it's not the biggest deal, your position 5 diamond, but you would like him to have some net worth. Does he even have a shard at this point? No, he does not. Like that dieback actually cost him his shard.
Yeah, he's a very poor man. Only 3.4k net worth. 2.5 minutes in. Not too great. Second tier 2 also going down. And they're actually just going to steal away the Tormentor by the looks as well. It's not really anything Zolka Warriors can do to stop this one. It's just going to be more net worth and advantage going the way of Revenants here. Who gets it? Actually going to go towards the Brew.
Okay. Probably Tenacious Prophet or... well, actually, no, wasn't he behind? It was behind Tenacious Prophet in net worth. That's why he was able to get it. Which tells you a lot about the state of the game. It's going to be Vale, picked up on Rumas, probably going to be Shiva's Abra, and Abas just getting whipped to death by this Queen of Pain. Shows up on him, and she's like, 1, 2, 3, and he's like, alright, I'm dead. I can't, no more.
Nothing he can do. With a Arcane Rune as well. I think Chrono's complete web right. Well, Bruce Split used. Not to really hunt for a kill, is it? They still managed to get the Tornado grab here on towards the Windrunner. And then Percept to immediately go for this kill. Atos locked down, all the magic damage in the world, and they are just dead. Although, here they come, they're trying to go for this counterplay. And again, the Tornado just throws the Night Stalker up into the sky. Can't finish off Pona, trying to get the kill on towards the Night Stalker at the very least. But he's just controlled, he can't do anything. Then they drop out the Premature tip before he even dies. Just would have been an extra insult there. And it's another 3 kills. Team only. Goes on the slash, Echo Slam as well, connects on towards the 1, but even still Chrono survives, and they don't even get a single kill. Maybe they can get the grab on towards the Brew, which they will. The Jug has to just run away, and this is still going to be a full set of barracks going down. Oh, and never mind, Chrono just casually kills him anyway with the Sonic Wave. And then, there you go, that's effectively a team wipe. That's rough.
It's looking pretty much impossible right now for Zolka Warriors to come back from this one. Dude, firstly, they good use of the splits just so that they can have the Earth Panda hitting the tower, making him basically unkillable. You send in the Storm, they find the Kepler. Kepler is just, again, a non-entity in this game. It's not against the player, it's just the fact that that's how the game has gone. Like, he has not been able to do anything for his team on this division. You mentioned it, like, there's so much damage over time. Sprout, Radiance, Spirit Vessel, it doesn't matter what your evasion is. And he's going for a BKB first major item. He's skipping, he had Diffusal, he already has the Blade of Life, he's like, I can't get the Diffusal, I'm dying too much.
I don't blame him, to be honest. Like, once he gets that, maybe he'll be able to disengage and try and set up some good shackles later on, but until he can get that, it's not going to be too easy. But a fresh BKB has just been picked up for the TA. Chrono as well actually has a BKB up in 1,000 gold, so I feel like when the next team fight comes, it's just going to be that much more difficult for Revenant to try and gain any sort of advantage. Oh, Chrono, he's got to be careful. Okay, he does leave. I thought he was just going to stick around and die. Can you imagine?
Well, the support spawner, it's going to be close. He's going to be fine. Oh yeah, he also goes on the last second. Like, these Tormentors, man, they are a lot tougher than before. But in the meantime, he's still in 20,000 gold for you. What does Gaben say? Our Lord and Savior Gaben. Does he believe that Zolka Warriors has a chance?
I don't know.
Win percentage, Mr. Observer Man.
Hey,
96.
96.
Okay.
That's not bad. You know, we've seen 2 100% already in this series, so we'll see if we can get a third one before the game is out.
It's not completely over yet. Wind Ranger, still a little bit of gold, about 400 away from that BKB. Once she has it, it will help. But in terms of net worth, I mean, she's still behind Rogue, I think, at this point. So it's like the BKB doesn't turn you into a core; it just keeps you alive. You were hoping for core damage at this point.
Yeah, it feels like they need so much more space, and then maybe Kepler could be able to come into a real powerful hero, but it depends if they can survive that long, as first Rosham is getting started up here. Malice gonna try and solo this one. We'll get there eventually. It takes a bit of time though.
We got some. Yeah, his friends are like, all right, do we help? Do we not help? Guys, come on! They think that the enemy is gonna show up. They're like, nah, it's not gonna happen.
Chrono was the slot. Good sport to watch him. We'll jump on him. But he has his BKB finished up, and I think he's going for the Parasma next. Is that the Parasma?
I mean, for who? For Chrono? Yeah, probably. I mean, I saw him finish the Witchblade earlier, so yeah. There you go. It's such a good damage upgrade. I like Witchblade. I thought that it was too good for its value. Now it has an upgrade. I'm like, okay, it's insanely powerful.
I'm actually kind of surprised that there's like Ags hasn't been queued up at all from Chrono. Like, just going for this like pure right-clicking style of play. It seems to be working fantastically well. It's really is good.
Yeah, I like it. I don't think he needs Ag and Receptor at this point. Clearly, he doesn't believe the same as well. And holy moly, look at the net worth.
They're trying to go for the kill on towards Rogue. Goes for the TP. There is about the cancel. He's a tanky man. Actually, in comes Chrono right now. Gonna check out the Sonic Wave, making space a little bit there for the Natus Prophet, but it's not enough to keep him alive. But now the right click's just flooded out. Kepler has to run himself away. The Chrono with the Soul Bite ending. The Omni Slasher goes on the neutral creeps, but a good Echo Slam there from A-Pass. Does lock onto the two of them. They kill one, but Chrono to stand his ground. Burst down Robbie G. Got the grab as well on towards A-Pass. He will die. Now PM only has to just go for the spin TP out. Wasn't the worst fight in the world there for Zolka Warriors, but even still, it's 4-for-2 trade. Favouring Revenants still have the Aegis intact.
Man, but I saw him jump, and I was like, oh, obviously comes out. It's like, not on Chrono. Very unfortunate in that situation right there. Would have been a really good kill if they got it. And then later on, A-Pass was able to lock them down, but no Omni Slash because he already used up. So very unfortunate. Zolka Warriors, if they had played that fight a little bit better, I think they could have won it.
Yeah. I think it's just a big thing that it took so long to kill Rogue as well. Like, yes. The Natus Prophet was insanely tanky that he gave all the time as well for the rest of the Revenants to show on up. As a result, take a big win. Oh, just pokes on towards the grip of the back lines. Malice jumps in, 2 hits, they will die. Although they get good shackles here. Whoa. Malice is locked down right now. Will lose his first life. You still got Chrono in the back line beating into people. And he chops the tree, but it's the wrong one. He's stuck, he can't get out. And the physical damage rain on in from Malice isn't going to be enough with the Sonic Wave. It will secure every single kill. And that is the entirety of Zolka Warriors dead for a long old time. And that's probably going to be Megas and potentially the game.
Not the worst start for the fight again. They were able to get a decent fissure, but the ward there, giving like Revenant a chance to take the fight whenever they want to. 100%, it does come out in the end. They didn't have Echo Slam available, they didn't have Omni Slash, so they knew that it wasn't going to work out for them at all. Unfortunate for Zolka Warriors, this game back for the entire time. A lot of it just comes down to the fact that Wind Ranger was non-factor.
Yeah, this carry Queen of Pain pick was such a solid grab, man. It's worked out fantastically. Yeah, GG's called. They are done. And that is going to be Team Revenants pushing themselves forward in the upper brackets. Zolka Warriors getting knocked down to the lowest.